Ah, crap baskets.
Crap baskets. Crap baskets.
Ah, crap baskets.
Crap baskets.
Ah, crap baskets. Crap baskets. Oh, crap baskets. Ah, crap baskets. Crap baskets. Crap baskets.
Oh, you say that too.
Delivering payload.
Are you serious? Ugh. Where? Where? Where, Dwight?
Seems like you already know where.
KIA deploying replacement.
Ginyu, hurry up, double time. Zarbon really screwed the pooch on this one.
Oh, Freezer, Vegeta's really giving us a pounding.
I'm coming, Zarbon. Quick, grab my balls.
Hello there.
Let's get started, shall we? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we're hopping back into some Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're gonna be seeing whether or not it sucks, and we're gonna be really trying to see just how much worse the story's gonna get, or better the story's gonna get. We're gonna see whether or not the latest patch has dealt with any bugs, or if it was just the patch that prevents you from destroying shrines, which, yeah, it's not a bad idea. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what exactly they've changed. So we'll go ahead and get that launched. But in the meantime, hope you guys are having a fine Wednesday evening. We're past the middle of the week, which means that we're that much closer to the weekend, right? Hope you guys had a fine Wednesday. I saw something. Oh, it's Brawlhalla. I see. What is new update with Brawlhalla? That's what I'm looking at. Oh, it's a Destiny. I see. Okay. That maketh sense. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and launch the Shadows, shall we? Let's see, I kind of wish they had put patch notes in this, because it's a relatively small update. It wasn't like huge, but you know, it needed to access like 40 gigs or something like that of the you know, of the data to put everything in. So I do wonder what. Seems like even though it was a small patch, it had some major ramifications, so I don't know. Interesting. Hello, McGregor Art. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good night. What are you up to? First time chat. Your name sounds very familiar. Are you in Mags's stream at all? I'm pretty sure I've seen you in Mags's stream, right? Doing good? Nice, I'm very glad to hear it. Failed to synchronize. What the fuzzy wuzzy was a bear? Synchronizing your achievements with the cloud. That shouldn't be an issue. I'm signed in. Yes, I am. There we go. Okay. Like, I know your name. I know I've seen your name before. There you go. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful night. What you been up to, man? How's your week going? Okay. Let's skip that then. Sorry, I'm dealing with Ubisoft and their nonsense. I wonder if I've got to, like, shut down the Ubisoft player and then reopen it. That's happened to me before, where it's like it has a hard time like loading stuff, and it's like, oops, can't do anything, oops, not working, unexpected error, and then I just gotta basically tell it to shut the hell up, shut it down completely, relaunch it, and then hopefully that fixes everything. Going good, and currently streaming now, but we'll drop a little. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. Just out of here, what are you streaming? Enjoy the work. Enjoy the lurk. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Okay, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shut the game down. I'm gonna shut down Ubisoft because it's being stupid. You're doing the art? Nice, very nice. Very cool. What type of art are you doing, by the way? I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm sorry, game, but I'm gonna have to shut you down. It is very stupid, I know, but Ubisoft is doing Ubisoft things. I don't know why it can't seem to handle me, like putting my computer to sleep. It has issues. Okay, let's go ahead and quit. We'll relaunch the Ubisoft thing, which is dumb that I have to do this. Okay, we'll try that again. Art assets from my socials. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, now it's going to reload. It'll probably do whatever it has to do. Get its head unstuck from its ass. There we go. We'll go ahead and... Oh, it'll actually... Oh! Okay, let's... Okay, now I'm actually curious. What is this saying now? Oh, I gotta show this. I gotta show this right now, because I'm just curious to see what it says. What do I do? Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Let's do this, and then I'm gonna show the Ubisoft Connect. Will that work? Should work. I don't know why. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's try that again. Ubisoft Connect. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I just wanted to show the supposed changes for this patch, right? So title update 1.01. Hello, Assassins. Thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown Assassin's Creed Shadows since launch day. We're super excited to have you finally join the adventure in feudal Japan. That being said, hotfix number 1 is coming in hot. Gosh. The title update 1.0.1 for Assassin's Creed Shadows has been deployed on all supported platforms. Blah, blah, blah. What does it do? Stabilization. Fix some global issues. What does that mean? Oh, you guys can't even see this properly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's on me. That's on me. It's 100% on me. There we go. Oh, and I should probably take off my death counter. I don't need that for tonight. Bodies made... I don't know what death is in Afrikaans. Where's my death counter? Okay, alerts, rewards. What? Oh, because I'm on the chat scene. Funny. There we go. Death counter. Goodbye. We don't need to see that. That's everything to do with the Dark Souls, not this game. Anywho, just to show this off again. So yeah, hotfix number 1 coming in for Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Mac. I did not download 7 gigs though. I did not download 7 gigs. It was like 130 megabyte download, and then it sort of like did a whole bunch of like doing stuff, whatever the hell it was doing. So it did what it needed to do to change things. And so stabilization, fix some global issues. Don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. I wish they would say. Fix a photo mode issue that could crash when fetching photos to display on the world map. Fix a photo issue that could cause a crash when taking a photo. Of course, they also fail to say things like, you know, hey, by the way, guess what? We actually, because we know they changed it. We know they actually changed it. Or at least it's been reported that it's been changed. Maybe we don't know for certain. I'm going to check right now. So I'm going to close you. So that's no longer going to be seen. We're going to go ahead and launch the Shadows and see if that's going to fix the... Because that connection error, that's from... that is unfortunately from Ubisoft's player. See, and this time it was fine. It didn't have any sort of issues trying to connect. I think it's just... I got to remember to turn off the Ubisoft Connect thing. Between play sessions. If I have to put my computer to sleep, I need to shut that down, because when you bring it back on, it has issues. Now, why it has issues, it just does. So it is what it is, unfortunately. So, yeah. Yay, so now we're back to the game. You guys can't actually see this. I should probably make sure that this has the right thing shown. Okay, you work there. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. And then we can do this, and then we can switch over to there. There we go. Now you guys can see the game. Huzzah. Now we are all on the same page. Let's get into it, shall we? Shall continue.
Yeah.
That's right. I have the Tonto, which is really best used for more stealth gameplay, if you will. And that's right, we were in Sakai. I don't remember what I was doing here, but I remember being in Sakai for sure. Okay, that's 800, and then there was the side mission there. That's right, and I did want to go here just to get the viewpoint. Still don't really so like, okay, so this is the thing that kind of bothers me. I don't know what this icon is supposed to mean, and I don't have the cash for it. Oh, okay. No, I think I actually understand now. Sakai Kukarega. We built a Kukarega in the hideout, right? Wherever the hideout is. There's the hideout. We built one there. We did not build one. Did I not get that one? I thought I did get that one. What? I did not get that one. Okay. I'll have to remember that. And I did not get that one either. Okay, I'm just missing all sorts of things. I know, the Sumiyoshi shrine, I don't think I looked too much for it there. I think that was, I want to say, I know I didn't finish this one because this one was, like, surrounded, and I don't think I even went in this one. Okay, my brain is now making connections now. Let me go to this viewpoint and get that synced up, and then we can decide what the hell I'm actually going to do. But anyway, hope you guys are all having a fine Wednesday evening. Hello, little deer. That's odd behavior for the deer. Generally, when I've seen, so like I've played a little bit of this game, right? I'm 6 hours in, all of it on stream. You guys can watch it. Every time I've come across deer, they run like crazy, which makes sense, right? Which makes perfect sense, right? They, however, do not stand perfectly still, particularly on a bridge. Certainly would not be happy with me running around it. Now, maybe they're trying to do something, you know, whatever, but it is what it is. I don't know. It's... Anyway, we'll keep going. I'm not gonna let that slow us down. So, okay, let's go ahead and head towards the viewpoint quickly. I'm curious if there's any sort of like, cause so like I marked this guy earlier, and I was getting chased by him because I had killed that guy. Funny that interesting that it actually remembers that okay, I'll give it that. It remembers that I killed that guy. That's impressive. Didn't despawn anything or Port of Sakai. See, this is interesting that they add this. The Portuguese. Let's open the codex. The Portuguese. The Portuguese were the first Europeans to reach Japan, and the Japanese referred to them as Nanbanjin, meaning Southern Barbarians. In 1543, a ship wrecked on the island of Tanegashima, south of Kyushu, and the Portuguese on board presented the local lord with an arquebus. I don't know what an arquebus is. Marking the first introduction of firearms to Japan. Later, in 1549, Francis Xavier began preaching Christianity. Portuguese ships started arriving annually at the archipelago's ports. Hirado in 1550, Yokose Ura in 1561, and Nagasaki in 1570. Portuguese then developed in intermediary trade between Japan and Ming China through their trade posts in Macau. Their ships were more efficient than the local junks, being faster and capable of carrying larger cargoes and more reliable. Interesting. Japan primarily imported raw silk or silk fabrics from China, which were exchanged for silver extracted from the Iwami mines. Portuguese ships generated substantial profits ranging from 30% to 60%. They also sold firearms, which the lords needed, as Japanese production did not yet meet all the demands, right? Interesting. So they even had Japanese production at that point, right? They had their first introduction to firearms. That's actually pretty cool. See, and this is what I've always liked about the Assassin's Creed series. Like, they do actually have some historical, like, information behind it. Now, how accurate that is questionable, but, you know, you get to learn a little bit more. It's rather interesting. However, the reunification of the country and takeover by international trade by Takagawa. Is that an I or is that an L? I think it's an I. Ieyasu, along with the ban on Christianity starting in 1614, dealt a fatal blow to the Japanese-Portuguese trade relations, which quickly declined. The Portuguese were restricted from entering the archipelago's ports. By 1636, they could only access Japan through the artificial island of Deshima in Nagasaki Bay, from which they were soon expelled in 1641 in favor of the Dutch. Despite numerous attempts to restore ties with the shogunate, the Portuguese had to give up. Only the Dutch were henceforth allowed to trade with Japan. Excuse me, which is interesting too, because that actually matches sort of like what I understand of it. Like, the Dutch were really the more prominent there in Japan until Japan properly opened up to the West. It's also really interesting that I think when the first English people came, my neighbor who's Japanese, who grew up in Japan, excuse me, was talking a bit about the history of, like, when the Europeans first came to Japan, as they were really opening up to Europe and the rest of the world. He was saying that the English who were coming there, they didn't have any direct translation with Japan. So they didn't have any Japanese translators, and the Japanese didn't have any English translators. Instead, what they had were Dutch translators. Damn it. Excuse me, as I'm dealing with something tickling the back of my throat. Anyway, I swallowed a hair or something. Anyway, what he was saying was that when they first met, the Japanese did not have an English translator, neither did the English have a Japanese translator, but they both had a Dutch translator. So they got their own Dutch translators, and they spoke to their translators, and their translators then spoke to each other in Dutch, which is actually rather interesting. So I think that's cool. And then firearms, commerce, and trade at Sakai. Yeah. Apparently it was a firearms gunsmithing area. And then what's this one? The Sumiyoshi Shrine, Japanese maple. Japanese maples are beautiful. Okay. Anywho.
Welcome.
Hello.
I sell things you don't even know you need.
There are 4 types of merchants who can buy and sell items: ornament vendors, gear vendors, and port traders, and itinerant? What is it? No. Itinerant vendors. What the hell are itinerant vendors? They restock their wares when the season changes. You can sell all your valuable loot at once using the sell all valuables action. Valuables have no other uses. Awesome. That is always good to know, because sometimes there are things that, you know, that crop up. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. How am I supposed to use this? You know, these valuable nonsense, right? You like the valuables. When I first saw these, I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing with this stuff? I don't know. And so I was like, do I keep this? Is this something that I should be using for anything in particular? No. Turns out it's just here for selling. So we can just do the sell all. Awesome. Oh, wait, hold on. Sell all valuables. There we go. That's the button I needed. Sweet. Okay. That got us some food. Now we can get resources, crafting materials. Okay. And hideout decorations. That's interesting. Christian cross. Christian cross. Outdoor cosmetic. A cross, which would also be Christian. That's a wall decoration. And then the Christian reliquary. Reliquary. Well, that's gonna be it for now. Thanks.
I will come back another time.
Tell your friends.
Okay, so he's a port trader.
Welcome.
Then the question becomes, ooh. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm betting it's that mast. Can I get on? Yes, I'm so glad. Okay. Foreign trade at Sakai. Okay.
That must be a Nanban ship. How many more will cross the sea?
Port of Sakai. Okay. Really? Thank you. Okay, so we go up here, just to make sure. Yep, we're still good. Hey, Deglamon, how you doing, buddy? That was a very impressive jump, I gotta say. These guys marked as enemies? No, they're not. Although I would think they would not appreciate me being on their ship, but you know, it is what it is. Is this the new one? This is, in fact, the new one. Yes. This is the actual new one. How you doing, Deg? I hope you're doing all right. Screech, screech. Yes, I know. Was there not another one? Or... okay. Graphics look really good. Yes, they do. That's the thing, like, visually speaking, the game is great. I like it a lot. I have had bugs. The voice actor is a little meh. She's certainly, like, not nearly as good as any of the other voice actors in any of the other games, but I'm enjoying it. Like, it's like if I were to give it a score now, it'd be like a 7 out of 10. But I also haven't like really seen the rest of the game, you know. But we'll see what happens. Yep. Undiscovered locations. I explored that area quite a bit. And there's the firearms district. I didn't see what that was. I did see what that was, but I don't know why that's not showing up on my list anymore. Gotta go check that out. That's gotta be something. Come on. I see a bit of stuttering, but not much. Could also be Twitch. Gosh, it might be Twitch. I haven't really been paying that much attention. Hold on. And I'm not dropping frames, so I don't know what's going on. I know I know I had made changes to ensure that I was getting like a solid 60 FPS in terms of the settings, but they also put out an update. It was like 2 days ago. Okay, I can go down. Very minimal, yeah. I'm wondering if it's because I've been like, am I seeing stuttering, or am I just you know, or am I just sort of, oh shit, you scared the shit out of me, girl. Come on. Because I think I'm kind of seeing it too, to be honest. Jump. Oh, can you not wall jump, madam? Wall jump. Jump onto the damn mast. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. When you first climbed up there and panned the camera, it micro-stuttered for a second is why I asked, and that's honestly normal. Yeah. Well, yeah, because like it's trying to render a whole bunch of stuff because I have a very long distance setup on my settings. So, what I think it is. Yeah, most games stutter on shader compilation or asset load is fine. Yeah. Very few games never stutter at all. 100%. Yeah. Kabuto. Can I not rotate? Can I not rotate? It's weird. Kabuto is the helmet of the Japanese armor. One of the first to arrive in Europe is the one represented by the Tensho Embassy in Philip II of Spain in 1584. Preserved by the Royal Armory of Madrid and partially destroyed in a fire in 1884 on the occasion of this new chapter of Assassin's Creed. It has been reproduced from its digital model, historical inventories of the Royal Collection, and the 19th century photographs. Its reconstruction allows for a better documentation and understanding of the fascination it must have caused due to the exoticism and expressiveness of a world radically different from the European one in which Philip lived, blah, 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 blah. It's cool. That is very cool. But I don't see the helmet. Interesting that it would like link to that and said like, oh, these are the goods. Ah, it's a tool. Yeah, very few games never started at all. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought. There's something up there. No, I was not wanting you to dive. Unfortunately, that is just typical Assassin's Creed nonsense. It happens, unfortunately. Sometimes the, you know. Sometimes the free running is like, I'm not sure exactly what you're wanting us to do, because there's like a couple different things that could be done, and then it like freaks out. We're just gonna make an option here. We're gonna make a decision. Make an executive decision. So like that is not the decision I wanted. I want to jump out like that onto the mast. Thank you. Do not climb that rope, sweetheart. You cannot. Shit. Crap baskets. Oh. I'm also wondering if maybe the stutter's partially from... what's the word? Nice flip, sweetheart. I wonder if the stuttering is partially from, Restream? Like, putting everything out to where it needs to go? Because I know my Restream preview is, like, constantly, like, stopping. And it's very obnoxious. And I hate it. Well, we got what we needed. I wanted to see... Yeah. There we go. There's the ornate vendor, and there's this thing over here that we have. So I'll put it there. And then... Let's see what other missions I gotta do. What level am I actually right now? I'm level 5. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to... Not gonna be able to use this new... This fancy new Tonto yet. It is also... I know. Sorry, I forgot to take my belt off. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. posture DPS. So I think that's for the like the attacks where you're like holding it down and you do the move. Gosh, I'm just trying to take my belt off because it's just right now unnecessary for me to be wearing it, and it is right now uncomfortable. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's better. Wearing that thing all day. Interesting. Okay. By the way, what were you working out tonight? Out of curiosity. Oh, that stuttered. Storm effects coming in? I wonder if it's because of that. So why is that showing in red? Wealth low, but why is it showing in red? Where is... there we go. There's the legend. See, but then why would that say wealth low? That's weird, man. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to even mean. Does it mean I'm... Yeah, okay, okay. So it's restricted. I see. I see. I'm picking up what the game's laying down.
Stay hidden here.
See, okay, I don't know why the camera's like freaking out. Saw nothing. There's a storm coming in. Okay. Ooh. Took my drug test today with... Can't be telling me that, dude. I gotta tell you right now, you cannot be telling me that. Particularly on stream, man. Come on. If anybody's in... Not that I'm gonna give... But, like, come on, man. That's an actual samurai. Holy crap. Oh, 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 oh. What level is he? So he's level 5. He's level dead. Oh, oh, I see. It's a skull. That's nice. So I shouldn't be here. I'm leaving. Okay, Dag. Okay, let me quickly take a look at the objectives and see what's around here that I should do. Okay, can I switch to him yet, actually? Who's on a personal journey? How am I supposed to actually switch? That's not a way. Oh, I need to complete those, that's right. Smuggle resources. Resources stacks are locked inside castles and camps. Yes. I can't track that. I can track that, but it's got nothing there. Joe, study, stables, forge. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the fast. I got what I need. I thought I still had to get stuff. See, there's like a smuggling option where you can like mark things as stuff that can be used. Wow, and the storm has followed me. Okay, that's pretty impressive. That is actually impressive. The storm has actually followed me. There's a storm in Sakai. Coming in off the coast. And the storm has followed me inland to my hideout. That's okay. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by that.
I never really knew her. So in a way, you're more my mother than she was. But I can't call you mother out of respect for her. So when I call you auntie, I really mean mother. Is that alright with you, auntie?
Call me what you like, but you are not getting out of your chores, Jojo.
Interesting.
Did you find Hares yet? We could use his skills.
Yeah, I found him. Just need to build the forge. Yeah, I know. I need what's happening. There we go. Study the forge. Thank you. We shall select that. And it needs to be on its own, which makes perfect sense, I think. Hold on. No, cannot build there, unfortunately. I don't think like the best sort of spot for it, but I think we've put it here. We're gonna lose the tree. Okay. That's right. Can't customize that yet, but that's fine. So we're gonna exit.
The forge is done. I think your parents will approve.
They were the best blacksmiths in Sakai before Oda Nobunaga killed them. Perhaps here I can honor them. I am in your debt again.
Nonsense. You belong here. And don't thank me. Thank Naue. She found you. This is very good.
I'm still trying to figure out how so there are seasons in the game. But I don't know how the seasons work. Yeah, level up my gear. Okay. Okay. Oh, are we going back to like a... Oh gosh, wow, yeah, that, that actually does work out. A place like this. But yeah, it's, interesting that it seems like they're going back to a more It seems like they're going back towards a sort of like you're going to find lots of different stuff and lots of different variations on weapons. And you're going to be constantly... I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. But it does seem interesting that they're talking about leveling up weapons and whatnot, whereas Valhalla, they didn't have that. I don't know, maybe if they went back to... Because I know that with Odyssey, you were constantly finding new versions of the same weapons. Did you optimize this game already? No. Why? I tried to do some, like, just... let's try and get stuff sort of sorted out to make sure that everything's going to look right. And I'm getting 60 frames. Why do you say, though? But it's interesting to see that for Valhalla, they moved away from the whole, you're going to constantly finding new weapons and changing out stuff, and we're just going to give you a single gear set, and you can kind of level it up and make that better. But as you level is really what's going to matter the most. Whereas this, now they're doing leveled gear again, which I find is very interesting. So, Google it. What? I mean, Google it. Optimize what? Optimize Assassin's Creed Shadows? I don't know. I just did what I thought would look best. So far, it's working pretty well. I haven't seen any major... The only stuttering I saw was when we were at that viewpoint. And particularly, it was like looking around and seeing stuff. Why? Yeah, no, I know. But why? Like, are you saying it's not optimized now? Like, is there something wrong with the visuals? No, I'm just trying to understand, like, does the game look weird right now? Like, what are you noticing? Like, is it still stuttering? Is it still having other issues? Like, what's going on? Oh, hold on. Wasn't there actually something else? It was here. I can't. Then how do I switch? Hold on. Then how do I switch between the two? You're just more talking generally speaking. Okay. Okay. See, I generally try to go more for a plug and play style of optimization. I generally don't like optimize if I think if I'm not seeing any problems, I don't bother with optimizing it. If I feel like there is some stuttering, I'll try and change the settings first. And then worst comes to worst, and I'll be like, okay, something's really not working. Let me go see what I need to change. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, but yeah, no, it's fine. I was just more curious when you kept saying like optimize. I thought you were trying to essentially tell me that like something was looking off about the game. Like it looks pretty good. It's just when you're up at the high points and you're doing the viewpoint and it's like showing everything for miles. Yeah, it's gonna be a little iffy. Yeah, I was wanting to come talk to him. I wanted to see what he had to say. Hello. Speaking with the blacksmith allows you to upgrade and dismantle your weapons and or armor in exchange for materials. Yep, it's going to be one of those games. Use a secondary navigation to access and dismantle menu, blah, blah, blah. Resources can be restored by dismantling, blah, blah, blah. Legendary weapons or armor cannot be dismantled. Yes. Interesting. What can I do to upgrade? Upgrade to 5. I would need what looks like gunpowder? I have the cash for it. Why not? I have an NVIDIA GPU, so it's straight to NVIDIA Profile Inspector and then NVIDIA Control Panel. Then I Google the name of the game plus the wiki. Then I adjust the game settings. It makes a huge difference usually. Yeah, I mean, I've not really felt the need to do that myself. Like I said, it just depends on really like how, if I'm noticing stuff or if I'm seeing that like visually looks great but it's stuttering, or vice versa, if I find that the game does not look good and it's just, you know. Oh really? I can change that? Oh, that's interesting. If that makes sense. Like I said, I think I have it right now on like high settings, and the only thing I did was I just turned down the ray tracing stuff, and it's doing pretty well. So I mainly do it just so my PC lasts longer, sure, yeah, or if there are issues, sure. No, I don't want to anything. Thank you.
You mentioned a debt you owe to Tomiko. What was it?
When Lord Nobunaga came to Sakai, he commanded my parents to make weapons for his soldiers. They refused. Soldiers came and took them. Their heads were displayed as an example to others.
I am very sorry.
I escaped because Tomiko hid me with her family. She risked her life.
That sounds like Tomiko.
My parents would be happy that I am here. They would like this place.
Was it just the upgrade menu and that's it? Okay. So interesting that I thought maybe he might be able to like, or if that he does make stuff, but instead it's just seems to be, it just seems to be just upgrades and that's it. I wonder if it's something small that I could do here. I could also have just like move this, right? Because this doesn't need to be right here. That's right, there's the contracts. And then what do we have here? Refill the scout. No, I don't want to do that. That's right. Oh, and that's cool. Pretty sure. Oh, no. I see. But I can level that up. That's cool. Okay. Have that as well. Okay, cool. That works. And very cool that the storm is now done. So clearly it's calmed down. That's kind of cool. Okay, and I'm gonna go here and do the there's this little mission that's here that's part of Nawe's thing. I've done 3 of the well, this would be the 3rd. There's 1 more to do, and yes, I can cross here. Very nice.
I feel calm here. I could practice Kuji-Kiri and revisit my past. My home.
Very soothing. I think that's kind of the point of it. Okay. Oh, that's right. She does have the sword. See, this is the posture attacks. There we go. Where am I going? What am I doing? There we go. Hey, Fubi. How you doing, buddy? Hug to Fubi. How's your night going, buddy? Hope you're having a good night. Ah, here's the shinobi dude.
Sir Sandayu.
Your face has changed. You're no longer a girl, but an Eigan shinobi.
I look different already?
It is a way of war. Even at my age, I leave each battle a changed man. You did your part well against Nobukatsu. I have other need of you.
Anything. I am ready.
We lost contact with one of our watchtowers. I want you to check on the Egans posted there.
Are they in trouble?
Deglamon was here. He might just be lurking right now.
Reached our borders. Caution is prudent. Go south of the village. Use this to get inside the tower.
The hell's that?
It is a useful tool to get you to places only shinobi can go. In between
Oh,
shadows.
it's the hook.
Be
Yeah.
brave, young Fujibashi.
All right. Up and over.
It's rather interesting that they allow you to cut the shrubbery in this game. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if... Oh. Oh. Saying I can't go that way yet. So... There's gotta be a path. Okay. Alright, getting sidetracked. Just checking the stream quickly. Like I say, the restream likes to do this thing where it's like, hey, the video's just gonna pause on your preview for it. I'm like, oh, okay, is the stream going? Because the last time it was doing that, I'm like, oh yeah, everything's fine. And it turned out I was dropping frames like crazy. Ah. Looky, looky.
Oda Hashigaru. They've taken over the tower. I need to see what's happening inside. I should use the hook Momochi-san that you gave me. Like Momochi-san.
Hey, Kalila, how you doing, buddy?
In and out of shadows.
How's the assassination going? It's going. We're doing another one of these return to the past type missions where we're experiencing her background a little.
More of them. I can use my hook to take them down.
Okay, okay, that works. That works. Okay. This is like half tutorial, half like story stuff. But this is actually pretty cool. I like this. Being able to grab like this could really turn it into like a proper like stealth game, being able to like grab and move and all that stuff. So are we Fangpire? No. Ninja. supposed to... Hold on. Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay. Eavesdrop up here. Oh, that's lovely. Has your opinion changed? No. No. But, I mean, like I say, like, there's a lot of cool stuff.
All Oda clan Ashigaru. I should avoid them.
Like, that grab ability, I like that a lot. Like you say, it's very Hitman, and I do like that.
It's been weeks. How long do we have to stay here?
Why leave? We took care of the Igans.
Others will be suspicious soon enough.
Weeks? They've been here since Nobukatsu's attack.
Indeed. I do like the grappling hook ability. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, shit. Where am I? Oh, I gotta go over there. This is the other interesting thing. They have certainly made, and maybe it's because I'm playing on the expert difficulty for the stealth, but I have noticed that they will notice me if I'm on the top and it's not like nighttime or anything like that, or I'm fully visible. They can see me, so I do like that. That is very much like, you know, proper stealth that way, right? If she's a ninja, why is she not summoning kaijus and using everyone's using eye powers to summon meteors? I don't know. I don't know. That's true. It's 100% true. Yep. 0 out of 10 for that. Yep. It might be better if I go along the ground rather than on the... It's just too bright right now is the issue. You know what I mean? They saw me. Have you used ninjutsu? No. And no, we don't have. We don't. Get up! Get up! Come on. Oh, shit. Wrong person, and I'm dead. See, no Sharingan, unfortunately. I wish we did.
Like Momochi-san you said, in and out of shadows, I have to be quiet. More of them. I can use my hook to take them down.
Would you say this is one of those games that gets better the harder the difficulty? Maybe. Actually, maybe. Like, I'm playing on expert difficulty. I wonder if, and I think I can change it. Hold on. Let's change things. So, I'm gonna first take out this guy first. And then I'm gonna do that section again, but this time with it on set to not expert difficulty for the stealth. I've been replaying the Max Payne games, and the second one gets so much better on harder difficulties. Interesting. That's good to know. That's actually really interesting. Let me... I wonder if I can do this mid-mission. There's gonna be like, no, you can't save now, so therefore we can't allow you to make this change. Excuse me. But... blood effects on and dismemberment. I'm just wanting the, there we go, difficulty tuning. There we go. So like I said, I have this on expert. I'm going to drop it down to normal. I'm going to drop it down to normal for both of these, okay? And we're going to apply. Reload the game to apply options. Your progress will be reset to the last checkpoint. Okay. Whatever. I'm just curious to see what the difference is. Green leader should get a showering gun. Probably good. Yeah, it's true. That is true. Have you ever played the Stalker games? I have not. No. Rather interesting that it saved me here. Oh. Wait, what was the... Hold on. Oh, I see. It wants me to hook up there.
Definitely not Egan's. All Oda clan Ashigaru. I should avoid them.
We have to stay here. Why leave?
Have you ever played this? Yeah, no, I haven't played this. Sorry.
Others will be suspicious soon enough.
I've not played the Stalker games.
Been here since Nobukatsu's attack.
Aren't they like horror games or no? Okay, no one downstairs is noticing me. I'm curious if they're even looking up here. Hello. Hello, fellers. Can y'all see me or no? He's not seeing me. He's gonna look right in my direction. Yeah, he's not seeing me. That's very interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. So expert gives them now like more angled, like they can look up, they can look down, they can actually notice you whole lot more easily. That's very interesting. Okay. So, I'm gonna switch it back because I want to try it on the expert difficulty. Go. Apply that. It's gonna ask to reload. Please do. In those games, difficulty is so weird because it's easy bullets. Because in easy, bullets do less damage for everyone. So if you play on easy, every enemy is a bullet sponge. So playing on hard makes the game easier. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Step. Thinking what I should actually be doing. Make me question, sorry, what I should actually be doing to try and get around this. Because the moment I come over here, he's going to see me. Actually, no, I think I know. When he turns, he'll turn and he'll go back that way, and then we'll drop down here. Yep. Like that. Not really. They're survivor games. Some elements of horror like the Bloodsuckers, but overall it's more about resource management and shooting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Because I do like sort of like survival games. Like, I liked Escape from Tarkov quite a bit. I liked DayZ is rather interesting. My biggest problem with DayZ was that it just felt like there was no objective. It was just like survive, which is great. But the problem is it's just I like a little bit more than just survive, you know, like a bit more of a story or, you know, I think Tarkov was really the best, but the problem with Tarkov is just that like the PvP stuff gets a bit obnoxious and the, yeah, there's a lot of bizarre nonsense as well with how certain things are handled. I'm worried I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Am I gonna have to fight these guys? kind of like Tarkov, but less polished. Less polished than Tarkov? That's impressive. Because Tarkov is very much not polished. Interesting. I can grab from the shadows.
Hello there.
Hey, Raw Dog. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good evening. What you been up to, man? How's your night going? Or you can try the Metro games. They also have nice stealth mechanics. They do. I've tried a little bit of the first Metro game. I'm waiting for him not to be looking right at me. Okay, come on. Come on now. Shit! There goes one. Shit. When fighting multiple targets, you do not want to be, do not want to allow them to get surrounded. You want to let them sort of get stuck one on top of another. Shit. Ow. Ow. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Oh, gosh. Run away.
Let's see what you got. However, I am not afraid.
Oh, come on. I mean, like 2 seconds to kill somebody, man. Come on.
I saw them upwards. I will send you.
Okay, thank you. There he goes. It's all right. There we go. He's down. Hello. Just keep rolling. Ah. Let me pause for a second to try and catch up with chat. There we go. Ring group decided to give Hunt Showdown another try. I saw that. Surprisingly went better than I thought, although the game's still jank, stuck in the past. How are you? I'm doing good. It is a bit of a janky game, isn't it? But you know what? I think it has potential, right? It has a lot of good stuff to it. Yeah, Stalker is notorious for having bugs. It's such a mess with the fandom. Just embraces, yeah. Embraces the bugs. Yeah, it's like Bethesda games. You know, it's the same sort of thing. There are not bugs in Stalker, just anomalies, right? Remember when Ezio could fight 20 guys at the same time by insta-killing them with every parry? Good times, right? Well, that's the thing. I'm also playing on expert difficulty for that. So, you know, I am making the game more difficult for myself. I'm sure I probably could if I put it on more normal difficulty. I'd be able to get a whole lot more out of this in terms of being able to kill these guys like super quickly. But keep in mind, they also changed the combat quite a bit. So, I mean, there's that too. You dingleberry. Oh, you canceled. What? There we go. He's dead. Thank you for dying. Oh my gosh. Please tell me there's stuff in here. Anything, food, water. I just need stuff. There we go. Yes, and the refilling of rations. I love that. Okay, would you yourself recommend Dark and Darker? They're thinking about trying it and getting the paid DLC if we like it. So, Dark and Darker is kind of like a, the way to think about it is that it's a Escape from Tarkov, but in like a fantasy RPG D&D style setting. It's been pretty fun when I've done it, but it also takes time to sort of like figure out how the game works. The free mode gives you like one character slot where you can set up one class. Whereas the paid version of the game, the paid DLC version of the game is you unlock, because I think there's like 5 classes total. So it unlocks, I think it's like 5 or 6 character slots. So you can have one character of each class, if that makes sense. It's pretty cool. It's very interesting. But it sort of runs in the same issue as Escape from Tarkov or Hunt Showdown, where not only are you fighting the environment, but you're also fighting other players, which can get a bit obnoxious. But if you don't mind that, if you're cool with that, yeah, I think it's actually worth checking out, absolutely. Particularly the free version. You get that free version, you try the hell out of it, you know? I do believe in a good stealth game. The repercussions for being spotted should be tough. If not, why even sneak? Correct. That's why a lot of times games force you to do stealth missions and insta-fail you if you're seen. Prefer making the choice of being sneaky because it's more efficient and fun, right? Well, and that's the thing. So like that fight that I got into right there, I'm glad it didn't just auto-fail me for being spotted, but it like the fight was not exactly easy, right? So I'm actually very glad that that was sort of the approach that they took, you know? Oh, it's not. It's up there. Where are you looking? Damn it, they saw me. We talked about classes that let you go invisible and stealing people's shit. Could be some fun shenanigans to be had there. I'll let you know. I'll let them know your review and we might give it a go. Just sucks the DLC is $30. I think the DLC, it's okay. Again, it's, you went and did, I don't know what button I pressed that made you do that. And is there sort of like a controller equivalent? Because wasn't it? That wasn't it. I'm gonna pause so I don't do anything weird. But like the DLC, from what I understand, is basically unlocking. Hold on, let me just pull it. Dark, not Darge. Dark and darker. Dark and darker. Dark and darker. There it is. So, like I say, the DLC, it's not DLC. It's actually the paid version of the game, is what it is. You know, it's the paid upgrade for the game. It's not DLC. Even though it's marked as DLC, it's not. It's It's like when you play what's Ubisoft's one like bizarre or nonsensical game? Brawlhalla. It's like that game. So it's free to play. And so they have the character switching and all that stuff. But if you want to unlock all the characters and have it available, you pay like a $20 or $30 DLC, which then unlocks the full game, really. And so you have access to all the characters. That's basically the same thing here. So yeah, just to give you an idea. Exactly, you're seen. You can still fight, but it's not easy. That being, it's not easier than being sneaky. A game that does that very well is Dishonored. Yes, yeah, Dishonored was perfect for that. Absolutely. Be worth it for me to actually try and hook him. So I'm just gonna go ahead this way. And I'm gonna go up. Shit. I don't know what that was, but that was actually rather interesting. Why is that not triggering the left bump? There we go. Where is... Hold on. Am I missing something? Where... What? I'm missing something. It says 25... It's there. Shit. It's there. My gosh. Okay. Do you have any so bad that it's good games? I can't think of any right now, to be honest. I know there's a few that are sort of like funny. Like the one I'm thinking of was like the hand simulator. There's like a survival edition, the hand simulator. But I don't know if I'd say it's so good it's funny. Whoa.
They killed him.
Yep.
They took our tower and killed every Egan here. I need to tell Momochi-san what happened.
I'm supposed to get out of here. Ah. And there we go. Ubisoft? Yeah. Ubisoft bizarre, nonsensical game. You know that little one that does that narrow down. Right, I know. I recently played Deadly Premonition. That's the room. That's the room or Birdemic of games. Nice. Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah, it's done intentionally to be weird, right? It's meant to be like a giant homage to Twin Peaks, right? Which Twin Peaks is sort of like kind of within that same framework of it's weird, it's bizarre, but people love the hell of it because of how weird and bizarre it is, you know. And then that's the reason why that game was made, because the creator of that game loved Twin Peaks. He loved how weird and bizarre it was. He said, you know what, I'm gonna make a game that's just a giant homage to it. I think my problem is I have a hard time getting into those games because I keep getting irritated by them, you know?
Well?
Stranded Oda clan, Ashigaru. They killed the Egan stationed in the tower.
The rats. I will send men there immediately. Do not worry. You have learned a valuable shinobi lesson today. Subterfuge, gathering information.
Observation is the key to victory.
Matsu's specialty in her younger years. A great warrior, but an even better spy. You will do well to follow in her footsteps. Thank you for your work, shinobi.
We're gonna have another montage. Gonna be a montage. Yeah, it's actually funny. One of my coworkers loves Deadly Premonition. Partly because she herself is also like a Twin Peaks fan, massive David Lynch fan as well, so. Yeah, it can be tough, especially when the combat it wasn't afterthought, right? I think similar to The Room, it's better to play drunk, high, or with friends. Yeah. Well, like, you know, people like to mention The Room, but I mean, there's a bunch of other great, like, movies that are so bad they're good. Like Samurai Cop. Samurai Cop is another perfect example of that. It really is so bad it's good.
The Ikki ceremony?
I do not know, but we will find out together. You will be there too.
Me? I'm going to the assembly?
You have been working hard, and you are more than ready. I want you to be there, so you won't have to eavesdrop like you did when you were a young girl.
I always knew you saw me spying.
Well, now you are formally invited. I will meet you there. Take our horse,
I assume the last one is going to be sort of her introduction to the assassins. So. Right. What does katana mean? Japanese sword? Yeah. Yeah, he's fluent in Japanese, yeah. It's such a great movie. I've only seen it once, though, and I watched it with friends. We had a bad movie night, and it was fantastic. So, I thoroughly enjoyed it, for sure. Okay, so I just need to do one more, and I just don't know where it is. I need to smuggle resources. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to try and figure out how. Suppose I could go to this place and give it a try. And then where? Ooh, I could actually go there and give that a try. Let's fast travel there, and then we'll see how well that works. For me, the greatest so bad that it's good director is Neil Breen. Not heard of him. What movies has he done? I thought you were gonna fully dive onto that mass, and I was actually worried for you. That's actually cool. I don't know why I find that actually really cool. It's cool. Very cool. No pets. Yeah, exactly. No pets. He's like Tommy Wiseau or Ningoyan from Birdemic. The difference is that he never gets or cares that people find his movies funny. Oh, interesting. That's funny. Oh, you're just random dudes. Okay. I thought they were enemies for a second. I'm trying to find. See, how do I tag that? Or smuggling? Do I have to get in there to tag it? Well, we're in, fellas. We are in. They see me from here? I hope not. I would like to mark that, please. How do I mark it? rather interesting. Although I am purely invisible. Invisible. If you shit, I'm not invisible. I'm not invisible. Nope, he saw me. Run away, run away. Right there. Let them calm down a bit. Tommy did The Room, and he realized that people found it funny, and then he tried to be funny, and that's not funny. Yeah. It's true. It's true. But Neil Breen just makes the most insane movies. People laugh, and he doesn't care. Double Down, or I'm Here Now, or some of his movies. Okay. YMS did an amazing video about his movies. Also, Red Letter Media has a video on Neil Breen. Okay, I'm gonna have to look those up then. Like I say, I'm not familiar with Mr. Neil Breen. I only know, like, in terms of weird directors like David Lynch. Tommy Wiseau, you know. I don't know, I know of Birdemic, right? I know it's considered one of the worst movies, but I don't know who the director is. I assume that's Nagoyan. Yeah. Are you guys done looking for me? I literally am hiding from you.
Careful. This place is on alert.
Afraid if I kill him now. Expert mode for you. You saw me on the roof. Fine, I'll just kill you all then. That's the one thing I don't actually like about the Assassin's Creed games. They like to do this weird thing where it's like, oh yeah, if you're outside and you're trying to look in, everything's super dark. You can't see shit in. Then when you get inside, all of a sudden, just like it gets super bright. I know they're trying to mimic reality and whatnot, but like, man, it's too much sometimes. For context, in one of his movies is him being alien Jesus coming down to Earth to heal people and crucify gangsters. Okay. Okay, sounds pretty amazing. Okay, I'm here for it. Sure, I kind of already have. Haha, stole your stuff. Didn't even see me. Haha. Whole bunch of stuff over there. What? Who? What? Where? I'm very confused. I don't know who saw me. Who was looking at me? Acting like he was like right over me. It is also rather interesting So this is the first this is the first one that I've played where they haven't had the eagle mechanic, where you could just hit up on the D-pad to trigger. That's interesting. Who are those guys? Are those the big boys? Did the big boys leave? That's okay. I think there might be some supplies I could smuggle. Oh, that's a hiding spot. That's cool. Get in. How do I get in? Seriously. I need two to smuggle that. Okay, well, at least I can see sort of like what's the smuggle and what's not the smuggle. In another movie, he's a super amazing hacker who hacks the whole government with like 90s laptop from his RV. And the movie ends with every member of government and bank shooting themselves on live TV. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's one way to go, I suppose. Oh, I see. I see. I unfortunately do not have the scouts that I need. Hold on. Scouts. Yeah, I don't have any scouts. That explains a lot. Okay. Oh, and I can manually make it. Interesting. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're not pissed anymore. So that's good. In here, please. And I can assassinate him. Okay, might as well get that. But I can't smuggle, unfortunately, right now. So at least... Back into the darkness, please. Thank you. While I'm here, might as well get this. Okay, he's snoozing. He's snoozing away. Nice, okay. Okay, well then, in the meantime, I think I have to go. Tomorrow's a long day. Have fun. Hey, thank you so much for being here, dude. I really appreciate it, Kalila. Have a wonderful evening, and good luck with your day tomorrow. I need to smuggle some supplies, but I can't, so I'm gonna have to change the season. No, it's not over. There we go. Okay. Seasons have changed. Alerts something or other. I don't know what that means. Wish it would tell me what season it is actually currently. I think it's summer now? Or was spring? I don't know. Okay, so okay. So then I can change. That's cool. Okay, okay, that's very cool. Oh, and I can... Oh, that's also cool. So it would appear... It would appear that pretty much all the stuff that you could collect gets reset on the season change. That is very interesting. Just waiting for him to start sleeping again. Once he starts sleeping, I can then go and sort of run past. Oh, he's sleeping now. He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a real problem. He's not sleeping. Gosh, why? Why? Here we go. Let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, we're just gonna leave his body there. Okay. That's a thing. He's looking at that way. Shit. Nope, does not allow me to hide him in there, so that's just wonderful. Okay, here we go. Now I can have these guys smuggle these ones out. Okay. Well, we have that taken care of. Out this way, and now we're done. Get up. Thank you. Okay. Now that I've got that taken care of, now I can go ahead and go check out this little side mission up here. See, now I'm trying to figure out if that's like, is that like meant to be like a, whatchamacallit? Like a criminal hideout? Or is that meant to be just sort of like that area has stuff in it and those guys are defending it? I don't know. But they're not wearing guard uniforms, so I don't know if they're supposed to be that or not. Hey, the deer's gone. Okay. There we go. There's the entrance. Hello.
Excuse me. I thank you for stopping. Not many linger with the bandit presence here.
They've been causing you trouble?
Trouble for everyone. I see most of what goes on here while grazing my animals. Things going missing in the night. People stalked. Animals butchered. What if I'm next?
I'll keep an eye out for the bandits here. And stop them if it comes to that.
I would be grateful. We all would.
Okay. So, what do we have to do here? New quest. Out to pasture. Kill the bandits in Setsu. Let's go ahead and track that. There we go. From the farmer. Okay. But do these actually have... Does this actually have a location? Or is it just kill generic bandits? Well, in that case, I think I'll go up here. Or, you know what, those... That might actually be where some bandits are. So let's go there. Let's go there and check that out, shall we? Yeah, those guys do not look like bandits. Those guys look like guards, not bandits.
Did you see that old woman's face when I took a piss in the street?
And Ronan.
I thought she dropped dead from the shock.
That's cool. I like that. So then so there's 3, right? So what's the verdict so far? I don't know yet. I'm too early to really talk about the story. The story so far is actually not bad. It's like it's a revenge story, right? Her father dies in sort of like the intro mission. And so it sort of builds up to her trying to find her killers. As for the Yasuke stuff, they haven't really... So far, he's been in the game for like 15 minutes, and I've not seen him since. Right now, my biggest complaint is that her voice actor is actually not that good. So that's my only really complaint with this session so far. I have seen a bunch of bugs, but they're also not like... They're not crazy prevalent, but they're prevalent enough to notice, you know? Everyone wants me to believe it's bad, but it looks okay. If I were to give it a score, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's decent. It's not great. There's enough bugs for me to say that it is certainly not a 10 out of 10. There are certainly some voice acting issues. I can't speak to the story. Like I said, like I'm way too early for me to tell whether or not the story is really that good. So far, I'm enjoying it. Let me put it that way. So far, I'm enjoying it. And like I say, if I were to give it a score right now, it'd be like a 7 out of 10. It's enjoyable. It has a lot of good moments. The stealth is good. And to be fair, I'm playing on expert. Expert difficulty for the stealth and the combat mechanics. And so it's very much like you have to legitimately be stealthy. You can't just like walk along the rooftops and not be seen. Like they'll actually see you trying to walk on the rooftops. Combat's pretty difficult but entertaining. Like I like the combat. I like the stealth. I do like just the environment. Like just being in this environment is very cool. Like there's a lot to like about the game. There really is. So it's just right now the biggest concern is the story, and that's also the biggest thing that I haven't seen a lot of, you know. So we'll see how things go. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, exactly. It's not groundbreaking. I really like the visuals. I think they've done a very good... The graphics look amazing, and my computer can handle it beautifully. So, like, I've been able to, like, really bump up, like, the view distance and all that stuff, and it's got the, you know... Visually looks great. The gameplay looks very solid. It looks like they've really, like, honed in the combat and honed in the stealth. But like I said, I've also come across issues where, like, I was definitely in a combat area where they would see me and where they would be pissed with me for being there. And they were pretty pissed. No, sorry. They were not noticing me. They were, like, I was literally standing in front of them and they're like, what? You know? Like, I don't know what was going on. Like, it's some weird bug. I also had another bug on the first night of streaming this where I was in the middle of combat because I was seen. And he just did not want to fight me. The AI was broken and in some bizarre loop where it had two priorities: fight the intruder or get back to your guard post. And it decided, for whatever reason, get back to your guard post was more important. Right? Those have been the only bugs that I've seen so far. So it'll be interesting to see, like, how more often is this going to happen. Also, in the stealth section where that bug occurred, it was in one of these little spots where you have these little pop-up little encampments that are like you're not allowed to go in there, and so I wonder if it's because of the nature of the way that dynamically populates that it has issues with that. I don't know. So I wouldn't fight you either. That's a good point. It's a good point, Paul. I agree with you. That's probably exactly what happened. He's like, I don't want to fight you. Leave me alone. I just want to go back to my guard. But maybe, who knows? Yeah. I'm betting most of the issues are going to be issues with the story, and we'll see what happens when it comes to that. So, but like I say, so far the story's been pretty decent. I'm also trying to figure out, so like he just says, go kill bandits. And I don't know if these guys that were here were bandits. Are they actually legitimately bandits? I don't know. Rolling Glen. That's nice. It's nice that that's marked as an actual spot. But yeah, it's the game's not terrible. I'm liking it. I'm having fun. You know, I'm having fun with it, and that is important to me. So, like I say, we'll just have to see how things go. I don't want to. On a horse, let's go. How did that not kill the duck? Okay, there's something that should be changed. A duck ran into me as I'm riding on the horse. Either I should have been damaged by that, or it should have been damaged by that, or some sort of combination of the two.
Easy.
Ooh. Oh, which reminds me. Hold on. Oh, I do have the cash, don't I? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. This is part of Osaka. That's cool. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to spend the cash and I'm going to unlock this because I want to see what it does. Okay. Kukarega allow fast travel and hideout management while on your journeys. Find them to something or other and cheese whiz. There we go. And then how do I get in here? Ah, there we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And there is the... Really? Is that really where you need to be right now? Come on. Cool. Nice. And yep, I can access all my stuff. Very nice. Here we can refill on the scouts, browse the contracts, refill on all the supplies, which I don't need to worry about because I've already refilled on them. Are you an actual blacksmith, or are you just like randomly pounding on that? Whatever the hell that is. Okay, so not an actual blacksmith. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So it's a fast travel point and allows you to... Okay. That's cool. That's cool. It said you can manage your hideout. The only thing I can see is that you can refill your scouts. Okay, that's fine. Somebody yell something. Temple of Osaka. Okay. What are you? Okay, come on, keep going. Like most of the movement stuff as well, that like either my character's not going places or whatever, you know. That's pretty normal. That's pretty average. You know, it's typical Assassin's Creed stuff. The camera gets a little too close, or like the game gets a little like, oh, you want to go this way, huh? Well, if you go this way, you've got multiple ways you can go, so the game's just going to make an executive decision as to which one you actually meant, you know? I do like the flips that she likes to do whenever she does her little downward movement. If I chop down that bamboo, he's definitely gonna see me. You know, we're just gonna go ahead and just murder everybody. Let's just bring on a little massacre here. And he's a bandit, so we did good. No, we did good. The game is confirming that that is in fact a bandit. Okay, get some crafting stuff. He's gonna probably see the dead body and go, hey, something's weird over there. I'm gonna say, you're right. You should come over and check it out. Really? It's probably important that you come and check out the dead body that's right here. And then I can do this. Ha-ha! Right in the neck. Actually, that looked like a chest wound. I do also like the... I don't know why, I just appreciate that there's actually, like, literally a giant pool of blood around the body. I don't know why. It's just, like, it's... You do that sort of damage, yeah, it's gonna... it's gonna... Oh, and I stepped in it. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm now leaving evidence at the crime scene. That's... That might be the wrong move here.
I heard a sound.
Indeed you did, sir. Definitely come check it out. That was not what I wanted. Hello. Oh, shit. Hello. Oh, shit. Goodbye. I'm glad that they are, in fact, bandits that I'm killing here. It'd be sad if they weren't. And unfortunately, these are supplies that I can smuggle, but I can't unfortunately smuggle them because I don't have the, ooh, that's Crimson Tanto of Stealth. Ooh. Oh, I walked right past some stuff. One of you should definitely come check it out. Totally. Hey, buddy. I love how that... Is that a lady? Can't tell if that's a lady or that's just a barbarian with long hair. Oh, it's a lady. Sorry, ma'am. The bodies are gone. Okay, that I don't like. I actually kind of don't like that. The bodies despawned. Body should have stayed there. At least until I, like, went away, you know? Okay, and unfortunately, I can't get that stuff. How am I on gold right now? My inventory quickly, and then do that. There we go. I'm at 300, so I can actually get another one. Do I have one ready to go? Yes, okay. So I just need to salvage... Get one of them back, and then I can at least smuggle one of those things. Which it makes me wonder what I would need to do to... So, like, right now, they only give me 3 with the level 1. Is that... If I build more, will it give me more scouts? Or... Essentially, do I just need to recruit more? I don't know. Okay. We're done with that. that looks like hay. And then this one is wood, which I should have probably taken the wood, but whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. And then the thing that people were apparently freaking out about, you can now chop bamboo. Also, you can apparently, although you could destroy the fence from before. Not bandits. Interesting.
An origami butterfly. I'll hold on to this.
It's a quest item. Okay. Bizarre to find a quest item randomly like that, but maybe it'll give me a reason for it. I don't know. Okay, so where do I go next? Where should I go next? I got a mission down there. I'm just gonna go fight bandits. So maybe I go back to, where's that temple? Right there. Because I actually don't know what the I don't know if these guys are bandits or not, so nice. That's something I can jump down into. I thought there was. Okay, fine. We'll just go down like this.
Keep out of sight.
It is better to keep outside, but we're gonna fight some people here. Goodbye. Not a bandit. Also not a bandit. Well, shit. I don't know who these guys are, but they're not bandits. And I'm not trying to kill non-bandits. Up, please. Up, please. Come on, up. No way. Come on. Thank you. See, I would think with the way that these guys are acting that they are bandits, but they're not. Like it. So here's I'm guessing that is probably the place where the bandits are. I'm also guessing bandits are in here. Stuff, whatever. In any case, we're just gonna go ahead and call the horse. Let's go. And we are going to head down. We're going to remove that marker. And we're going to go here. That is that way. Okay. Is it nap time? No. Is it nap time? I don't think. I mean, maybe. Depends on who wants to nap. Hold on. It says something is nearby that I want to paint for whatever reason.
I'll seize the moment. I need to be quiet.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing here. I just see bush. Eh? Eh?
Good view from here.
Of what? I can't even see what she's looking at. Okay. Some random rabbits. Okay.
Got it.
Sweet. Okay. Interesting. Well, now that we're here, call the horse. We're just gonna head off. I see. Now that was the type of encampment that we saw. Hold on, we're gonna stop there. I want to see if these guys are gonna have the same or similar setup. Are you guys going to care or not care that I'm here?
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
See, this is what I'm talking. Okay, here's the bug. This guy should be seeing me. See the guy that's right there? He should be seeing me right now. Why he's not seeing me, I don't know. I'm going to take his stuff, seeing as we're here. I'm not hidden.
Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in and make her name it gay!
Exactly. I'm not hidden, and these guys are not seeing me. That armor doesn't even look very green, sir. I'm sorry, I don't have green armor yet. This guy is looking right at me. I'm in a restricted area. Why are they not seeing me? Now, if I were to guess, what's essentially happened is these guys, because this encampment seems to be like one of the dynamically generated encampments, like what you could find in, he's looking right at me, like what you can find in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You saw that often, very often, where you'd be walking across and you'd see a little patch that was either barren or it would have an encampment, but you'd see a patch that was obviously like that's where they dynamically will randomly populate an encampment of either bandits or maybe some Spartans or some Athenians. And then you'd be able to go in and you'd be able to stealth or do whatever, fight them or whatever. And so I think this is building off of that same sort of idea of like having a spot, where a random faction will populate a camp. And I think they've put in some sort of bug that has broken how the AI is supposed to work. And so the AI is like doesn't really understand what it needs to do, because right, you see the red bar across the navigation? That means I'm not supposed to be here. This is a restricted area. And so it's the game is just like, yeah, we see you here, but the AI doesn't know what to do, so we're just gonna let you. In fact, I wonder what's gonna. Are they gonna get pissed once I stand up? No, they're not. The game says it's restricted, but then these guys are acting like it's perfectly fine. Like I'm just here. It's fine. You're basically me around the girls in high school, totally invisible. Yeah, I know that feeling. It happens, man. It's fine. It's fine. You know, the moment I aggro these guys, like, I wonder what'll happen if I come back here. Oh, speaking of which, might as well get this while we're here. If I come back here, is he gonna get aggro with me for approaching the area? He saw me cross, and he didn't care. Okay, then let's test again. This is just me doing some testing. Just the debug programmer just comes out of me. Okay, let's test this. These guys don't care. These guys don't care. I can walk past and they don't care, but the game's telling me is I'm in a restricted area. So there you go. Okay, guys. So that's a bug. That is absolutely a bug. And a pretty big one at that. So it seems like that's where the stealth is broken, is in areas like that. These dynamically populated little camps. And I assume that, like, depending on different settings, you'll have different groups show up at different times. So I believe this is Nobunaga's group. But maybe at some point, maybe bandits will spawn here, or maybe a different group. Because Nobunaga's, remember, he's fighting with other factions within the shogunate in Japan for essentially control. He's trying to unify the entirety of Japan under his rule. And so, kind of like in how you had in Odyssey, part of the Athenian Wars, you had Athens and Sparta essentially fighting for control over the rest of the Greek islands, the rest of the Greek states, essentially. So, what if the clothes you're wearing are a disguise that lets you in? That's a good question. That's a good question. Let's test that. Okay, let's test that. Gotta test everything, man. Gotta test everything. Let's go back to it. Let's actually see if that's despawned, and if it'll respawn with somebody else in there. But no, I see the same flags. Okay, so I'm gonna change clothes, change my armor set because I do have other armor. So let's do this one. Okay, tools specialist mask. Okay, then we swap out the light armor for a. Ooh, that's kind of grainy. I like that. Protector Onamusha Kosode. Of course, there's also the tools apprentice gear, so we'll just do that. Wow, level 8 Tonto. I'm finding a shit ton of Tontos. Holy crap. It's cool. I like Tontos. Tontos are very cool. Nice little stealth weapon, right? I'm not trying to excuse Ubisoft or anything, but I love the concept of disguise outfits for. So do I. I think if that's what they're doing, that's very cool. I don't think that's what they're doing, though. That's the problem. I do not believe for a second that that is what they're doing. I wish it was. But let's test this. Let's see if they're going to get aggro this time. So I've changed my clothes. Does he care? Hey, buddy. Do you care I'm here? No, you don't care I'm here. You guys care that I'm here? Yeah, I know you guys. You guys can clearly fully see me, but you don't care that I'm here. Even though the game is telling me this is a restricted area. You're not allowed to be here.
Brother,
that is you. That is
What's
you.
That?
And again,
What's
it is...
that, brother?
Agreed. Again, it is such an odd experience because the rest of the game, the stealth mechanics are like on point. Like if you're in another area that you're not supposed to be there, the game certainly is like, you're really not supposed to be here. Get out. You know, like they will fight you, they'll try and kill you, they'll do whatever. Get out. You know, whereas. What?
Are you serious? Where?
Hurry up, double time.
Magus, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Phazon.
Where's
I'm coming, Zarbon. Quick, grab my balls.
Ah, the double. I wonder if there's a way to like set up a queue in StreamerBot to like basically have it queue between the two. That would be cool. That would be very cool. But thank you guys so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Maga62M, how's your night? You still at this miss? Yes. I'm enjoying it. The game is enjoyable. It's not horrible. It is very good. It is. I'm enjoying it. But I'm too early in the story, and I think that's where most of the issues. And I was just doing some bug diagnosing right now, where the stealth wasn't working, but it's not working in a very specific spot. So, I need that video. Which one? There were two of them playing at the same time. Hey, McGregor, how you doing, buddy? Black Hat Destroyer, Phazon. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. StreamerBot does have a queue feature. I haven't messed with it yet. I'm gonna have to try that because that would be very cool to have that, like, have Black Hat's video plays first and then have Darth Phazon's video play next, rather than having them like fighting for control, you know. The Team 4-star Hell Divers vid. So that's the thing. Those are two different videos. It's a Hell Divers vid and a Team 4-star vid, playing at the same time. Because Phazon and Black Hat Destroyer just had to redeem videos at the same time, which happens, you know. It is what it is. But I can certainly. So those videos I got myself, particularly the Team 4-star stuff. I got myself. The Helldivers video I found. So, yeah, I know, right? They were kind of going together, weren't they? By the way, guys, if you're not familiar with Maga62, please go check him out. He's a friend of the channel. And a great streamer. He does all sorts of different things. Yeah, you should go check him out. He's awesome. He does a Talking Tuesday on Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays and Thursdays he does a game that he's working on. Usually a story game, but lately he's been doing Marvel Rivals because he's done with the story game. And then Fridays he does Baldur's Gate with me and Mingo and Raw Dog. And then Saturdays and Sundays are his co-op streams. Normally playing Marvel Rivals or Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2, or Dark Tide, or maybe some Deep Rock Galactic. So you guys should definitely go check him out if you guys aren't already. Imagine the Ginyu Force with the Helldivers. I know, right? That would actually be pretty awesome. But yeah, if you guys are not familiar with me, my name is Green Leader, and although I'm sure most of you are, I play a whole bunch of different things, and right now I'm making my way through Dark Souls, Assassin's Creed, and that's it. Void Crew I'm also playing on Sundays. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. You are welcome, Magus. So Magus, so just to tell you, so I was doing a little bit of, like, right before you came in, I was doing some bug testing. I decided to let the debugger in me come out and try and figure out what the hell's going on. And so you know the videos where, and now I have, you know, I basically have my own now, of the stealth not working. I think I've been able to isolate it. I know what's causing it. At least I think I know. I know where and how to duplicate it. So the stealth sections where they're not working, where you're able to just walk in, they're at very specific spots. Specifically, they're at these dynamically generated spots where people and camps can appear. And in these camps, they're generally non-traversable. Or at least that's what it shows. That's all the indications is that you're not supposed to be here. But for whatever reason, in these dynamically generated little camps, they crop up, and then the AI for them is kind of borked, where for whatever reason, they don't care that you're there. They don't care that you can just walk in and walk out. For whatever reason, I don't know. But it's funny because there is such a huge contrast, and it's why I thought it was so weird, because when I was at a restricted area in one of the cities, the stealthing was working perfectly. Like if you were and because I'm playing on expert, you can easily be seen, right? If you're in any amount of light, and they're relatively close, they can definitely see you. If you're in a good amount of light, like you can easily be. So let me just show you. Let me just get off of this. So like right now, if I go into this, you're given like a light bar, like how visible you are, right? So I'm very visible right now, right? Not maybe all the way, like if you're far enough away, you probably can't see me. But if you're a decent distance away, you could still probably see me, right? Like where I'm aiming right now, if an enemy was looking for me and they saw me from there, they'd be able to see me, right? But in those camps, in those dynamically generated little camps that crop up, the AI is borked. The AI is broken, and they will not see you, or they do see you, right? Because there are certainly times when they look right at you, and they're clearly reacting to you. They just don't care, and I don't know why. It's bizarre, and it's something that Ubisoft has to address. And they just put out. What's sad is that they actually hopefully. Oh, this is a burial site. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, so essentially, like, they just put out a patch recently, but the patch only addressed general stability issues, and which, from what I understand, one of the things that they changed was they actually made it such that you can't destroy the shrines. That was part of the patch. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm sorry. I want this game to be good, right? I want all of these games to be good. I'm not playing this because I want it to be bad. And for the most part, it is pretty good, actually. I like the combat's great. The stealth when it works is great. The combat when it works is great. The story, I think, is going to be the weakest part. But the thing that they can still address is, in fact, the the bugs that are like that, the bugs that are essentially, for a second, where like stealth isn't working, or where like combat's not triggering properly. I want that to be working, and they can absolutely address it and fix it, and I'm sure they will. Just like because this is the other thing you have to keep in mind. They have absolutely addressed these problems in the past with other games. With Assassin's Creed Unity, they addressed a lot of their performance issues and bugs. With same thing with Odyssey, same thing with all these other ones. So I don't know. How about instead of working, you get borking? What? No, I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean. Is there more to this? It's odd that that's there. But yeah, I want the game to be good. I don't know. Maybe oh, okay, that makes sense. Am I missing something? I thought there was... Whoa. There's a few things. Okay. Oh, that's a... Okay. No. Up, please. Thank you. Want some lights, please. And thank you. And then... I also like the grappling hook. I think that's actually a pretty cool addition. Nice. Okay. I gotta go swimming now. Really? 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 You couldn't grab onto anything? Come on. Well, that's interesting. Do I just try and... Nah, hold on. There's stuff up there. We can ascend a little bit. Yeah, or we can just... Yeah. There we go. I'm going to keep following the path because I want to see if there's anything else here. Certainly interesting seeing how this is designed. Don't know how accurate this would be to a real like burial mound like this, but pretty cool. But anyway, I forgot to ask you, Magus, how was your stream tonight? What were you streaming? And how did it go? Did you start up Cyberpunk? I know you were planning on starting up Cyberpunk soon, and that's part of what you were trying to get Restream set up for. But did you actually get a chance to start up Cyberpunk, or are you still sort of like dealing with Restream? Stream went well. Was messing around with the new Dark Tide. Ooh, the new Dark Tide content. Very nice. How is that looking? How was the new game mode? Like I was telling you the other night, like was it last night, maybe even? What I'm most excited for is the new game mode. I think that's the most thing that's the thing I care about most. Yeah, I could have actually skipped out this whole section. Ooh, hello. I was gonna go the wrong way before going the right way. That's how I roll. I want my stuff, so we're gonna do that. Oh. Okay, hold on. Also need to tweak some of the resolution settings for Restream. The new game mode is okay. Not as cool as the Chaos Waste and Vermintide, sure. Okay. Let me see if... Yes! Okay, that's cool. Nice little hook-to-hook jump there. I like that. I like that a lot. Just 12 waves of killing and some objectives with some perks that make things wild. Like double grenades or popping 10 heads at once. Okay, interesting. But not kind of like the rogue, like... Which seems odd that they didn't even try to do that. It's bizarre, man. Seems like a wasted opportunity. Like that should have been absolutely their go-to. Ooh, ooh. Legendary trinket. Nice. Ultimately, that's fine. Going back anyway. It's going to have a way for me to get up. Thank you. Oh, it's here. Okay. A way to get back up. So, okay, hold on. Then I need to go back to where I was going. That up in the meantime. You only get to select some of the perks, which may or may not fit your gameplay. The rest are just auto-assigned. Interesting. Hello? Typical Assassin's Creed. Oh, there's a weird edge right here. Just gonna go ahead and just, you know, pull some weirdness and stop you from being able to climb or whatever. Okay. Here we're gonna go up a little bit. Turn, and we're gonna try and do that. You not rotate the way you're looking at the hook? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'm curious, where do you go? Come back to you in a second. I want to get that stuff there. That's irritating. Oh, but something I can loot. I'll take it. Stupid, but I'll take it. Well, I am very sorry to hear that the new game mode is a bit of a disappointment. Why couldn't you do that in the first place? I don't know. Ooh, a Tonto. You know what? I'm done. We're just gonna go out. I was hoping to find bandits here, to be honest. That is not what I found. So what resolution are you trying to work with right now? Are you just trying to do 1080p, or? By the way, I know Restream. Oh, that's right. I know Restream does have like a. They do have like legitimate, like, here's how you want to set up X, Y, and Z, and it gives you like all the recommended settings for OBS. When using a restream. So that might be something for you to, you know, try and check out. Yeah, I need to mess with the OBS settings too, yeah. Yeah, trust me. They have a, they do have a, and I know this because I had to do it myself. But they do have a web page that does go through everything, and you're like, yeah, this is what you need to set everything to for a specific set, or, you know, for the specific settings, getting the right key interval, and getting the resolution just how you want it, just right. So yeah, because the YouTube feed looks a bit rough, really. Okay. That's interesting. I was actually hoping to find bandits here. I'm sad I did not find any. Well, where was that farm? That farmer guy, actually. He was right here, actually, so... Go back down there. Before I do, let me just quickly take a look up here and see what's... If there's anything cool up here. There is not. I mean, beyond just the obvious in terms of the figures and whatnot. Okay, that works. I'm fine with that. Well, I'm here. I just don't see bandits. Some sort of vulture. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to Sakai. And I'm gonna kick those bandits' asses. That's what we're gonna do. So where we're gonna go is here. I'm sure that those guys are bandits, so I should be perfectly fine and justified in destroying. By the way, so Magus, how have you noticed the restream? Oh, hey, buddies. Have you noticed the restream preview? Because I feel like the restream preview is horrible. Like, it's constantly, you know, being weird. So... Oh, that's also might be because I'm doing that 360p. Yeah. How isn't stream looking, by the way? I don't really look at restream. I just check Twitch and YouTube. Sure. I do that too, but I'm also OCD. And well, not OCD. It's just I use the restream chat, and the restream chat doesn't have a good like pop out. And so I find that, you know, it is nice for me to have the restream preview up and running properly.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
No, that's just a... Just a guard. Nice. Your stream looks good. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. By the way, no restream watermark that I can tell. Are you talking about on my stream or on your stream? Because I was gonna say, like, on my stream, I'm using the I am using the paid version, and that's why I'm streaming to like 3 different spots. See, here the stealth is working. Look at that. Stealth is working great. That's why I say, like, the stealth in the game is only broken on the It's only broken on the... Ow. Wow, you're... Wow, okay. Okay. Mine, the free version, no watermark. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I wonder if maybe they just make the watermark really small, or maybe they do some sort of like AI watermark thing where like it's not visible to the naked eye, but the AI, like if you were to do like an AI passover, you can see it. I don't know. I don't know. Should be something they tell you on the free version, but I bet they don't. They don't to get people to buy the next step up. Well, for me, like I didn't care. I did not care at all about the watermark. What I cared about was just I wanted to stream to Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch, and you can only stream to two spots, to two platforms at the same time. You cannot stream to 3, and you certainly can't use the RTMP. So that's the reason why I ended up paying for the version that I'm using right now. Ow. Ah, shit. Ow. Gosh, you dingleberry. See, I've got to try and get my dodge just right. Ow! That's not dodging. Yeah, I figured I would get a good handle on 2 at the same time before adding a 3rd. I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that at all. I totally get it. And right now, I mean, to be fair, right now, the big, like, what works for me, or where I'm still getting my most viewers is obviously on Twitch. But I am starting to get, like, some dedicated viewers on the YouTube side as well, which I think is great. And I know Rumble, I've gotten a bunch of followers as well. Hello. Hello. And we knock him out.
Are you afraid of me?
Nope. What? Weird that he wasn't marked. And dead. Very nice. Steal this again. So why not? And yeah, that looks like they've definitely switched over. Dude, I just saved you. What? Ow. Oh, nice. The executions, like when you take out a guy like that, the executions, very nice. Chef's kiss. Fantastic. Anything else here? There is. Okay. Got some cash and got some gunpowder, I think. And over here we got another loot box. Very nice. More cash. Very nice. So I have in fact killed more bandits, which I appreciate. That's what I was trying to go for. And unfortunately, how much, hold on, how much cash do I actually have? 500. I could actually bring back two and smuggle that one last piece that was in that other spot in Osaka. What was this new piece? See, and you see what I mean? See what I mean? This, it's the same set. Like what? Like they're identical, other than just one's a higher level. So I could do that, and then I could sell that. I think. Hold on, can I go sell this? Let's see that. Because here's the question. The way that and those guys Ronin? Those guys are Ronin. Interesting. I
have goods.
I'm trying to figure out if the game is trying to do what they did in Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey, where they're constantly throwing new weapons and armor at you, and each weapon and armor set is slightly different from each other, even though you'll get like the exact same piece over and over again, but they'll have slightly different attributes. And so I'm trying to figure out like how that works in this game, or if they're just the same pieces and you just can find them and then you can sell them. It's another way to earn cash, right? Like right now, I'm pretty sure I can go through and I can sell the ones that I already have the exact same of, although none of these are any different. But I know that there's this piece that's right here, the Tool Specialist Mask. I already had that one. I found a new one that was a higher level and had a better adrenaline gain. I can sell this and I can get 20 coins for it. So it's kind of cool to find, and then you can do the sell valuables like that, which gets you, got me what? It generally tells me, oh, that's right, after. And once we exit.
Another time.
We appreciate your patronage.
Patronage. There we go, 164 gold. Nice. How much of the, I'm only 120 off. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Man, like I say, I'm enjoying the game. I really am. I am enjoying the game. There's a lot to like about it. There are some weird little bugs. They come and go from time to time, but they are enjoyable, and I'm having fun with it. And that to me is the best part. Like, am I having fun with the game? That's gonna be whether or not I like it, and I am having fun with the game. The question now at this point is how obnoxious is the story going to get? To be fair, I've not really touched the story beyond just the intro, which the intro was actually pretty strong. And that is the only concern moving forward. Is the intro going to be horrible, or is the rest of the story going to be horrible?
Please have a look.
Also, I'm playing on canon mode, which means that they've taken away the sort of RPG elements to it, where you can have these different sort of like reactions to people, and actually have different outcomes depending on how you want to play your character. And this is just like, no. We're taking out the RPG. Your character's going to do what we think your character's going to do. How Ubisoft wants the character to be portrayed. And so I'm curious to see if they're going to follow through with all of the relationship options. If they're going to force that on the player playing in canon mode or not. I'm very curious to see how they're going to handle that. Intricate tea bowl collection. This brilliantly lacquered tea collection. Oh, it's a quest item. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, and you have horses here. That's cool. Ringo. This good apple steadily prances on beat. That is actually a legitimate reference to Ringo. That's funny. That's funny. Dual professional horse saddle. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't know you could change saddles. And you have all these different decorations. That's cool. You can get a pet. Wow. Okay. Right now, I don't really care about buying or selling any of that stuff. And because I'm OCD, I want to get a bit of everything in terms of all of my stuff. So.
You will return. I know it.
I wonder if that's like a legitimate Japanese person who knows how to speak English putting on the accent, or I wonder if that's like a French Ubisoft person, or potentially an American putting on a very thick Japanese accent. I am very curious about that. Because it sounds like it's a fairly legitimate, hello, accent. But then the question is, like, how legitimate actually is that accent? I don't know. What? Oh, the edge. I do like that little flip that she does. Originally, I thought it was, it's a little bit excessive for her to be doing that every 5 seconds. I don't like it now. I don't know. Maybe the game's growing on me a little too much. Okay. I still want to see where more bandits are, though. That's my only complaint. I want more bandits. Damn it. Some more ones populated there or not. Oh well, but unfortunately, I actually need to call it there. It is getting late. Wait, so where is it? Hold on. Okay, so it is what she, okay, so it's like right underneath the scroll that's on her right side. Okay. Legendary trinkets, plus 10% damage per unused ability slots. Upgrade the hideout's forge to engrave a perk. Cool. And I can. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's cool. And then we can get better saddles that way. I see. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, guys, I am actually going to have to call it there. It's 12:15. We've been going for about 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours exactly, so. Oh. At least the deer are moving now. That was another bug I saw earlier. There were some deer. There's just like, I don't know what to do. Normally, they don't. They're programmed to essentially run away from people. Which is how, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. And for whatever reason, it was just standing there, so. Yeah, it was weird. Anywho, sorry about that. So we're just gonna call it there. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Go ahead. Oh, okay. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Big thanks to everybody that has been here in the chat. McGregor Art, Deglamon, Boobiewala, Raw Dog Meat for, who else? Your friend Paul stopped by, Magus62M, Black Hat Destroyer, Darth Phazon as well. And, of course, all of the lurkers on the Twitch side. I appreciate all of you. On the YouTube side, Kalila Ploy Ploy was here hanging out. And I know I saw a few other lurkers in the chat, so I appreciate you guys hanging out. And then on the Rumble side, it was pretty quiet tonight on the Rumble side, but I appreciate you guys hanging out, keeping me company. And, yeah. Also, a big thanks to Magus for the raid. Thank you so much for bringing your community over and sharing them with me. And, yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Assassin's Creed Shadows. We'll be trying to get a little bit in. I'm going to try and start focusing the story again. I just wanted to see what other things I could try and unveil in exploring the area. But like I said, I'm enjoying the game. Like it is enjoyable. The combat is good. The stealth is good. There are absolutely bugs in the game, but they're not. I have, in my 9 hours so far, I've experienced 2 stealth bugs, and I think I've been able to isolate down to what it is, and 1 combat bug. And that's it. Pretty minimal, which is surprising, actually, for Ubisoft, because normally there's a whole lot more. Story-wise, we're not really that far into it. See what happens as we go forward as to whether or not the story is going to be horrible and atrocious. So, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. On the Twitch side, we are going to raid out, so be sure to stick around for that. And we'll try and find somebody to check out. And on the YouTube and Rumble side, we'll just be ending the stream. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's see who's actually live right now, quickly. Sure. It's not really what. That's what I wanted. So we got Deglamon, who's live right now. He's playing Retro. Looks like he's playing some sort of like Excite Bike type game. Major Big Buds is playing Fortnite. To be fair, it has been a while since we have rated Major Big Buds. So I think we might actually raid him. Like I say, he's playing Fortnite. Better than Avowed. So at least you got that. But we're going to go ahead and raid him and check him out. He's pretty cool. He's a nice, chill guy. And he's always friendly. So you guys should definitely go check him out. Give him a follow if you guys aren't already. And be sure to spam the raid message once we get in there. There we go. And hopefully you guys can go give him a follow. And yeah. So there we go. So have a wonderful night, everybody. I'll hopefully see you guys around. Oh, I should probably actually set up the raid itself. Skipping steps here. And there we go. Okay. So have a wonderful night, everybody. I'll hopefully see you guys around tomorrow. But until then, this is Green Leader signing out.